past said they would have one. They haven't. So I suppose you can argue some of that stirred up. But I have to say, I agree with the rest of the panel about this. I think anybody that threatens anybody's life is not worth dealing with. It's extreme concepts like that lead you to all sorts of problems. Governments can't deal with them. There is only one thing I would say about Roy's dog Buster, is that while he's maybe keen on animal rights in a general sense about his dog, but I've seen the way it treats other animals, is not an animal rights animal.
The man in the dark blue shirt. No, sorry, the man behind you spoke already. The man with the tie on.
I think the link with Martin McGuinness has just been made there is entirely the wrong one. I mean, these extremists are setting their own cause back in the same way that the peace agreement we've now got in Northern Ireland has been delayed for a couple of decades by the terrorism that's gone on. A lot of people would like to see a Royal Commission but can't see a Labour government setting one up now because of this.
Do you want to come back on that point?
Please, do you not think that the IRA still having their weapons isn't a threat?
Well, okay, and the woman here in the front.
I'm from the south of Ireland, and, you know, there are other terrorist groups in the north of Ireland apart from the IRA.
Okay,
that's all I want to say.
Do you just want to make a brief last point on this?
Well, I just think that these animal rights people absolutely demean all the way that most people in this country feel about animals. And as someone said earlier, the work that Linda McCartney and Carla Lane has done is degraded by these people's attitude.
Okay, thank you very much. We have to stop there. Our hour is up. My thanks to the panel, particularly to Ian Duncan-Smith for so nobly standing in for the noble Lord Cranborne. I'm glad to have him here anyway, and thank you all in Southampton for coming in and taking part in the programme. Next week, as I said earlier on, we're going to be in Manchester, and our panel in Manchester include from Labour's left wing, Ken Livingstone, the man who would be Mayor of London, and from the other side of Labour, the boastful Blair insider, Derek Draper, the Tory Shadow Chancellor, Francis Maude, Anne Leslie from the Daily Mail, and Margot MacDonald from the SNP. All five of them will be with us there. Until then, from Southampton tonight, good night.
Peter Sellers stars next tonight on BBC One in Stanley Kubrick's Dr. Strangelove.
I can see things as they really are.
I can watch anything, from behind the scenes at BBC Drama to Glastonbury on the BBC's new channel, BBC Choice.
I can keep up with BBC News 24 hours a day.
I can... Sorry.
I can surf between the TV and the internet. Well, I've got to keep up with the gossip, haven't I?
I can expand my mind. A bit brainy, actually, this learning channel, but tremendously colourful.
I can hear music as it's meant to be heard.
And soon, everything will be in widescreen, not just the movies.
One day, I could even watch a match from any camera position I choose.
I'll be able to see radio.
In the future, we'll be free to watch what we want, when we want.
I'll even be able to interact with my television. Could you pass the salt, please, darling?
It's all jolly exciting, isn't it?
BBC Digital. The adventure starts here. Call us for more information.
Vintage Peter Sellers now on BBC One in a razor-sharp Cold War satire. Dr. Strangelove.